we go. Hey there, Dr. Matthew. How are you doing today? My name is Courtney, and in this video, I'm going to show you 3 things you can do today to help bring in more pet owners to your business. Oftentimes, in the world of the internet, most local business owners are way too busy running their business to learn how the internet can benefit them and their company. And sometimes the only hesitation they have to hiring someone is that they don't know who they can trust. I have found by giving people an easy free attack plan of actual things they can do to impact their business has resulted in some of those local business owners still raising their hands and asking me to help them grow. So by the end of this video, you've liked what you heard, and you can see that I have a lot of tricks up my sleeve that can help your business. Just shoot me a message back and we can chat. So now let me show you 3 things that will set your company above your competition, which are content, citations, and backlinks. Okay, so content. Most business owners know that they need content, but they don't know that studies have shown that Google wants for there to be at least 1,500 words on the home page. Not only that, the content needs to have the right keywords. Google does this because it gets them to know what your business is and its purpose. So right now, your site is sitting at 132 words. And let's take a look at your competitor, Roanoke Animal Hospital. And these guys are sitting at 837 words. So these guys are, they're very beatable, by the way. They just put in a little bit more effort with their content. Now, over here is a tool called Ahrefs, and it basically gives me behind-the-scenes details that Google is looking at when it comes to ranking a site. So I actually ran a quick scan of you and your competitors' websites on Ahrefs, and one of the reasons why is so that we could take a look at some keywords, right? So keywords are basically special words that people search up each month to help resolve their issues, concerns, like just things that they're going through. And you guys miss out on a lot of pet owners by not having having those keywords in your website. So I'll give you some examples. As I can see, you guys aren't ranking for any keywords at the moment. So that's cool. Let's go take a look at your competitor and see what they're doing. So they're ranking for 401 keywords. So let me give you some examples of some keywords. Okay, so here are some good examples to have, keywords to like put in on your your homepage, because the more you tell Google about yourself, the more they know what to do, and the more they'll be able to know where to put your website on the maps at. So Roanoke Animal Hospital. I don't think I saw this on your homepage at all, honestly. Let's see. It looks like you guys don't really have a homepage, so that's something that you guys will want to do. You'll want a homepage dedicated to all your services and everything, and where a lot of your keywords can go. So that's one thing, right? So next thing I'm actually going to do is I'm actually going to take a keyword. I'll do this one, and then I'll place it into Google over here. And then we will head on into the second thing I'd like to talk about, which are citations. And you may be wondering what a citation is and why does that matter. And you see right here, this is the map pack. This is basically where your business's name, address, and phone number are listed. And this is how Google verifies and gives relevance to your local business. So you might be wondering, well, how do I appear in maps? Because right now you're not ranking in the top 3, and this is where you want to be, because most people will not click on more businesses. They'll click on one of the top 3. Just think about it from I guess your perspective, or someone who's looking for something, they're going to click on one of these. So this is where you want to be, and in order to get that, you want to have a citation, and it's basically your NAP, name, address, phone number, on places like Yellow Pages, BBB, Facebook, Yelp, and a couple hundred other directories. And I actually have this is just a illustration to just show you, kind of to give you an idea of what I mean. So you want to have it across hundreds of these. And the idea about it is when you get more than your competitor, you gain more trust in them from Google, and it pushes you above them in the map pack. And how to actually go about getting these citations is actually pretty simple. So there are some tools out there that are able to let you look at what directories your competition is listed on, then we go down that list and match those directories. But we don't want to just stop there, because we don't want to just match them. We want to dominate them online. So whatever your competitor has in citations, we want to get what they got, then add 50 to 100 more, so that it takes them a long time to catch back up. Right, and heading on into the third thing I like to talk about, which is link juice or backlinks. This third pillar will really help you to dominate on Google. So when we search up this special keyword right here, you guys actually, as I'm aware, you guys aren't on the first page in Roanoke. You guys are not on the first page. And that's actually, the first top 3 is where you want to be. Same reason as citations. People do not scroll to the bottom page of Google. Most people don't. The action is number 1, 2, or 3. So this is where you want to be. But to get there, you need authority. So, how do you get the authority? And it comes back down to backlinks. And a backlink is when one website links to another website online. So think of it like this. If site A links to site B, then site A is giving site B some of its link juice. It's kind of like a vote of confidence, and in Google's eyes, this is passing authority. And the more valuable, the more relevant the link, the more valuable the link. So you don't want to just get any backlink out there, because not all of them are created equally. So for example, if you get a local blog, talking about dog care linking back at you, then that's great. That's what you want. But you don't want something like a Pizza Hut linking back to you guys, right? Because last time I checked, you don't sell pepperoni. So going back over here to Ahrefs, this is a tool that can be used to take a look at backlinks. And right now you guys are sitting at 41 backlinks at the moment. Let's take a look at your competitor, and they're sitting at 214 backlinks. So they got some strong relevant sources, but this is still beatable though. And how to actually go about getting these? Well, with Ahrefs, we can see exactly which sites are linking to them, and we can go get those same links for your business. But we want to do it like citations as well. We want to do more, so we want to get more than what they have, right? So we want to get more, but we want to get quality ones, not just any ones. So getting you to the top is not magic. It's just a method, and I've shown you that method today. So once again, in closing, we went over content. Your front page needs at least 1,500 words. Citations, you guys want to have about 200 to 300 of these to beat out the competition by a landslide. And link juice. You need more relevant sites pointing at you guys to show Google you are the authority. And if you implement these strategies today, you can be number 1 across Google. I bet you're wondering, well, what now? Well, you can either go with this information I provide you today, and you can do this on your own, and I'm cool with that. However, if you want the most effective route and want to save yourself the time, you can give me a call or a text at 218-517-5513. I look forward to hearing from you. Have a great day.